first thing you have to do is to make the equation equal 0. How do I make this equal 0? What do I need to do? Good. Subtract 33. Subtract 33. So you have to make it equal 0 first. Okay, so we have to make it equal 0 first. Y'all are going to do so good at this. Kylie's going to get this. Okay. Next, you identify A, B, and C. Y'all know what A is here? A is number in front of x squared, 1, good. Look at y'all. What's B? Negative 8. B is number in front of x. So B is number in front of x. Is that Evan back there? A is number in front of x squared. What's C? Negative 33. So C is that. So A, B, and C. C is the constant. And you're going to plug it into the quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? It's x equals negative b. I'm not going to copy it down again, but I'm going to do these little dorky blanks. Plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now I have these parentheses. What are those? Those are blanks where I'm plugging things in. This formula is up here. All we're going to do is plug in values into this formula. So negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Y'all can do this. I promise you, you can do this. If you don't, do you have to memorize the quadratic formula? Not necessarily. You could write down your cheat sheet on the test. That's what I would do. Okay? If you hate completing the square, you can do quadratic formula every time. Let's pick on Kylie. Oh, actually, in a moment. Kylie, negative b. Kylie, what's b? Yes! Kylie, you're so smart. Plus or minus b squared. Kylie, what's b? Good. Minus 4ac. What's a? What's c? Uh-oh. Look how smart Kylie is. All over 2 times a. What's a? All she did was plug in those numbers. She matched these numbers with these values here. That's all she did. Kylie's a genius, though. So, you think Dylan could do that? Dylan could do that? You think I should ask Dylan on the next question how to do it? Okay. All right. You are going to do so good. This is not nearly as intimidating as it looks, okay? Not nearly as intimidating as it looks. Next step, you're going to simplify everything around the plus or minus, okay? Kylie, what's a negative times negative 8? What do you think? If you had to take a guess, what do you think? A negative times negative 8 would be what? Paisley, what's a negative times negative 8? 8. Yeah, just change it to positive. You're all right. Kylie, what's 2 times 1? 2. Yeah, now we're going to get to that here in a moment. Okay? All right, we're going to get to this here in a moment. This value underneath the square root is called the discriminant. Now, what you're going to do now is enter this into your calculator. Not the square root, but with the value underneath. That's the discriminant. So I'm going to do open parentheses, negative 8, close parentheses squared, minus 4 times 1 times negative 33. So it's 196. By the way, this 196 is called the discriminant. The scrim is 196. We're going to save that for later. It's the number underneath the square root. We're going to use that in a moment. The discriminant's 196. Now, 196, let's see, is that a perfect square? I'll do the square root of 196. The square root of 196 is equal to 14, so it's a perfect square. So square root of 196 is 14, so I'm going to put 14 there. Okay. So you simplify everything around the All right. So that's discriminants 196 equal. All right. Now, I'm going to write to do the plus or minus the last step, I'm going to write two separate expressions. 8 plus 14 divided by 2, 8 minus 14 divided by 2. Why am I doing this? Because 8 and 14 are like terms, okay? So I'm going to do 8 plus 14 divided by 2 and 8 minus 14 divided by 2. So I'm going to write two separate expressions. And then all right. What's 8 plus 14? 22 divided by 2, 11. Good. What's 8 minus 14? Negative 6 divided by 2, negative 3. So 11 and negative 3 are my answers.